Hello yogis, and welcome to the second edition of the Chakra Yoga series, the Sacral Chakra. This is the second chakra, which is located in the lower belly, just a few inches below your belly button. The element is water, and this chakra is related to change, fluidity, adaptability. It is also the chakra which helps us relate to other human beings. It's the one that is responsible for relationships, for our ability to express ourselves, our sexuality, and our creativity. So let's start our exploration. It can help if you have some orange color around you. Maybe light a candle or an incense. And let's get started. Okay, so we're starting on all fours today. Make sure your knees are under your hips and your hands are underneath your shoulders. And from here, let's take an inhale into the belly and the chest. And exhale, slide back, placing your hips on your heels. Relax the forehead down on the ground. On your next inhale, lift the head, come forwards and drop the belly down, opening the shoulders. Exhale, push back in child's pose. And inhale, come forwards, dropping the belly and opening the shoulders. Last time. Exhale, backwards. And inhale, coming forwards, rolling the shoulders back. And let's come back in neutral with your shoulders over the wrists again. And then from here, walking your hands one step forwards, we're going to start circling with your hips to the right, forwards, left and back. Just allowing the movement to come naturally, allowing ourselves to be joyful in the movement, expressive in the movement. Don't be afraid to show your true nature. Maybe slightly moving the shoulders. We have reversed the direction, by the way. Maybe also doing some circles with the head. So making this movement yours. And it's all about being creative, expressive, letting that orange glow, which the second chakra is associated with, to shine and guide you. And then final breath before we meet again in tabletop. From here, let's inhale and take the right leg back. Make sure there's no furniture around. And then bend the knee. Now take this knee out towards the right and lift your legs so that it's parallel to the floor. And then from here we're going to do circles with the knee. Big circles in one direction. Second chakra is located in your pelvic area. Hips are very important, usually holding a lot of emotions. And now this is what we're doing, softening, releasing tension, stress, reversing the motion in the other direction. Good, and then let's straighten the leg back, send the chest forwards, lift it a little higher for one last breath, and exhale. Coming to neutral. Repeating on the other side. Left leg back. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring the knee to the left, lifting the leg so it's parallel to the floor, and start with your circles. Maybe starting them small and slowly increasing them. Check that both of your arms are straight. Keep that core engaged, let's reverse. You should already be feeling your hips, the muscles there. We are oiling the joints. And on your next inhale, stretch the leg back, send the chest forwards, look up, and exhale. From here, we're going to stretch back into child's pose. Really send the arms as far forwards as you can reach without lifting your hips off your heels. Take an inhale, tuck the toes under, and exhale. Press yourself up into a downward facing dog. And here allow the body to go into some movement, self-expression, whatever feels good. Make it freestyle movement if it feels good. To come forwards and stretch the chest, and then push your hips back up. You can do that. If it feels good to turn the hips sideways and feel the sides of your body stretching. Anything. Don't be afraid, express yourself. And on your next exhale, let's come into a still down dog. Press the floor away. Roll the shoulders down towards the floor. Hips up towards the sky. Heels towards the back. Inhale, come on your toes, look forwards, and step your right leg through. Now place the left heel down, windmill the arms, keeping your front knee bent and over your ankle. Reverse the warrior. Sink into your right hip. Open your right shoulder. Breathe. Keep that knee opening towards the right. And on your next inhale, straighten both arms parallel to the floor. Slide forwards. Keep the right hip under, right arm down, left arm up, looking towards the thumbs. If it's not comfortable, look down. Continue to breathe. Keeping the front knee micro bent, very important. And then exhale, bend that knee, support the elbow, and stretch the left arm over the face. Stretch the left fingers forwards and sink the left hip down. Good, one line of energy between your left fingers and your right heel. Connect to the lower belly. Imagine that flame. And then exhale, release both hands on the inner side of your right foot. Turn it to 45 degrees and squat, turning your left toes up towards the sky. Hands could be in prayer or down for support. Now we're going to go into a little flow. We'll be flowing like the water. Slowly moving towards the other side, squatting onto the left, turning the right toes up. Inhaling, staying as low. And one more time. Slowly squatting as low as you can. And then let's come to the left. Turn to face the left foot. And then from here we're going to press the hands into the floor and send the hips back into downward facing dog. So taking a few more moments here to do any freestyle movement. And let's meet in a still down dog, pressing the hands into the floor, rolling the shoulders down. On your next inhale, look between your hands, stepping the left leg through, back heel on the floor, stretching the right arm all the way back, left arm up. Keep the front knee bent, reverse warrior. Keep your knee over your ankle. Enjoy the pose. Taking another breath. Inhale, straighten both arms parallel to the floor. And then on your next inhale, reach, reach, reach. And then drop the left arm down, right arm up. Keeping the top shoulder open. Left hip under. And micro bend the front knee. Looking either up or down, whichever feels more comfortable. On your next exhale, you're going to bend the knee, support the elbow, stretch the right arm by the ear. Inhale, revolve the chest open. Exhale, sink your hip. Stretching the right fingertips in one direction and the right heel in the opposite. Good. One more breath. And then we're going to exhale and bring the hands down in front of your left foot. Squat, stretching your right foot up. Hands in prayer or down on the floor for support. If your left heel is off the floor, you can use the support underneath it. Lengthen the spine. Very good. We're just going to transition only once towards the opposite side. And then we're going to find our wide-legged forward fold and bring the body forwards, release it, interlace the hands behind your back, squeeze the shoulder blades, bring the arms forwards. You can release the head, shake it for yes and no. And final breath. Before, release the arms down in front of us. And then from here, gently bending the left leg. We're going to sway the body to the left. Bending the right leg, swaying the body to the right. Release the head. Allow the movement to be natural. Imagine the quality of water flowing, easy, moving smoothly around bends and sharp corners, squatting maybe a little lower every time, becoming more fluid, more gentle, more expressive. And then let's all meet in the middle. Place your hands on your hips. Take an inhale and exhale, bend the knees and come all the way up. Now we're going to turn the feet to 45 degrees and squat into a goddess pose. Keep your knees tracking over your ankles. Keep your spine long. Inhale, the arms parallel to the earth. Exhale, bending the elbows. Touch the index and the thumb together. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. And maybe close the eyes and connect to the body. Is there something that it wants? Does it want to move? You can gently sway the hips left and right. Or maybe it wants to pulse up and down. Or it simply enjoys being still. Very good. One more breath. And then release, coming out of the pose. On your next exhale, we're going to slide the hands down towards your knees. Keep your arms straight. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, open the knees to the back. Good, we're going to start flowing again. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, roll the left shoulder forwards. Look behind the right shoulder, maybe squat a little lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder forwards. Open and look behind the left shoulder. 2 more times each side. Keep the arms straight. Keep bending the knees. Last time each side. And exhaling, right shoulder forwards. Inhale, come to the center. And exhale, let's come out of the pose. Good. Now bringing the feet a little closer. Toes pointing out. Let's squat all the way down into a yogic squat. Bringing the hands in prayer again. Thumbs in the middle of the chest. Elbows gently pressing the knees back. Lengthen the spine. Bring the chin into the chest. Follow your inhales and your exhales. You can keep the eyes closed here. And let's all connect to the lower abdomen, to that orange glow, to our creativity, expression, sensuality. And then slowly, if your eyes are closed, come back to the room and sit cross-legged with the right shin in front. We'll go into a slightly deeper hip stretch. The pigeon. So I'm going to turn to show you. Lean to the right, bring your left leg behind you, stretch it so it's straight, square the hips. So your right shin can be quite open. That's if you have flexible hips, or if this is too intense, bring the shin under your thigh. Always a good idea to have some support, a block or a cushion under your hip. Inhale, lengthen, open the chest, look up, and exhale, walk the hands forwards. And you may want to stay here if this is already too intense, or move down on your elbows, or stretch the arms forwards and release the forehead on the ground. Wherever you are, soften the right hip. And allow the stretch to penetrate the deep tissues surrounding the muscles. And with every breath you take, imagine water washing away all the tension, toxins, emotions gathered in the hip area. Cleaning it, softening it. Final few breaths here. And then slowly, let's make our way up. Leaning over to the right. Bring your left shin in front, leaning to the left, Stretch the right leg back. Good. Let's find the base of the pose, squaring the hips. Bring that shin in or out, depending on the intensity you want to go for. Open the chest, take an inhale, look up, and exhale slowly. Move your hands forwards, down on your elbows, or even stretching the arms. So this is the left hip, usually a little tighter than the right, especially for me. Imagine a weight attached on your right hip, which brings it closer to the ground. Release the left hip muscles, release resistance, become soft, fluid, like the element of water. Water washing away all resistance, all tension, all pain. With every breath, three more breaths here. And then slowly, let's find our way back, walking the hands towards the body. And let's come into a comfortable cross-legged seat. I would advise you to use some support, a cushion or a block. Allow the knees to rest towards the ground. And lengthen your spine. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe there is a need for a few circles above the head. Your body knows best, so follow it. And slowly we're going to come to stillness. Releasing the hands on the knees. Bringing the chin into the chest. Soften the face. Turn the corners of the mouth into a gentle smile. And I'd like you to bring your attention to your sitting bones. Feel the connection with the earth. And imagine roots coming down from your sitting bones, connecting you down to the center of the earth. Imagine this root system with many extensions, wide, deep, strong. Imagine it glowing in a beautiful orange color, extracting nutrients, water, providing support, bringing all that up towards you through all the layers of the earth, up your spine, down your arms, down your legs, and now imagine you're a seaweed sitting at the bottom of the ocean, connected deeply, firmly into the ground with your glowing orange root system. Your body swaying left and right, back and forth, following the currents of the ocean. Sense the touch of the water. Its fluid, soft quality. Its coolness. And your branches and your leaves dancing, following the movement of the water, gently swaying left and right. You can enjoy this underwater meditation a little longer, or you can come back to the room by gently blinking the eyes open. For the end of this practice. I hope you've enjoyed it and I've managed to help you connect a little more to the second chakra. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy a day full of creativity, joyfulness, playfulness. I hope to see you next time. Namaste.